people to refer to me as the kindest lawyer in the world because I have a bias for human rights. So I have focused on human rights over about 3 years now, and dedicated my career to helping indigent people across Nigerian prisons by giving them free legal representation.
Oluyemi Orija is a lawyer who is working day and night defending people, especially the small-time convicts who were wrongfully accused. She's dedicating her time to finding wrongly accused people by getting them out of jail, taking them to court, standing in for them by convincing the judges to set them free.
My name is Oluyemi Orija. I'm 34 years old, a native of Ekiti State and a graduate of law from Ekiti State University. I'm a lawyer and the executive director of Headfort Foundation.
The 34-year-old lawyer has been in service for 9 years, and she chose law as a profession because she was influenced by her father to become a lawyer. She talks more about the inspiration behind her success.
I was called to the Nigerian bar in 2013, so I've been a lawyer now for about 9 years. And I chose to be a lawyer because I was influenced by my father to be a lawyer. My father is not a lawyer by profession, but he was a chief, a local chief, they say, in my community. So he had administered over a lot of disputes in my community, and I've watched him do that efficiently without any form of bias, and that has accrued a lot of respect to him. And I wanted to be like him, want people to respect me in the community as well. And so I was influenced by that, and he encouraged me to be a lawyer. So I am a lawyer today.
Oluyemi is passionate about her career, and she's helping the wrongly accused people out of jail. She is regarded as the kindest lawyer in the world because she looks for people who are accused wrongly and renders free services to them.
As a lawyer, I have practiced the different area of law, but I have a bias for human rights. So I have focused on human rights over about 3 years now, and dedicated my career to helping indigent people across Nigerian prisons by giving them free legal representation. I do not do this alone. I do this with another team of lawyers like me. And yeah, it is easy for people to refer to me as the kindest lawyer in the world because it's something that is not common. You rarely see people who are dedicating their time to rendering free or pro bono legal services to indigent people. Not that they even look for me, we go looking for them and giving them our services for free.
The Ekiti State-born lawyer performs her job effortlessly by helping the inmates and takes cases of them charged with minor offenses. She also conducts a background check on the criminals and defends them in the courtroom. Oluyemi does this without collecting money from them.
We do not collect money from the inmates that we represent and the people that we represent because, first of all, they are indigent, they are poor people, they cannot afford it, and that's why we identified it as a problem, and we realize that it is important that people are also representing them and helping them out of the situations. So yes, I don't collect money because they cannot afford it, and it is my way of giving back to the society.
She doesn't get paid in rendering free services to her clients, but she has a non-profit organization where she raises money to help criminals, especially the wrongly accused people. Oluyemi talks more on this.
We don't collect money from our clients, and we spend money to render the services to them. And the only way we could do this is because I also have another organization called Headfort Chambers. Headfort Chambers is for profit purposes, so we collect clients that we represent under that organization, and a percentage of the money that we collect or we get from that is put into the non-profit to help the indigent people. And aside that, we also use the online platform to request for funding, to request for donation from well-meaning Nigerians and generous Nigerians who are ready to also impact into the lives of the vulnerable people.
Oluyemi Orija believes everyone should have access to justice, so she's doing this by giving back to society and helping people to stay out of prison.
Well, I don't know how people perceive me. I think that's left for people, but for me, I know I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm helping people, and I'm also helping the community, the society at large, the country at large, the judicial system, and every other person.
She sees herself as a great lawyer despite her challenges. She never gives up and she keeps helping innocent people out of jail.
I've never been threatened. I've never had a reason to say I want to give up on this job because it's something I'm passionate about. And aside me being passionate about it, I mean, the girl power spirit, you never give up. I don't ever think of giving up. Yeah, but there are a lot of challenges that comes with this job. First is you seeing someone you really, really want to help and you do not have the resources to do so. That can be really challenging. That can be heartbreaking. And even at that, I don't say I want to give up. I look for the possible way out.
As a mother and as a wife, Oluyemi has been able to strike a balance with her work and family. She talks more on this.
Well, that's a question that I've not been able to do. I mean, I can't say I have a balanced life yet. There are some days my work suffers it, there are some other days my house or my home suffers it. So yeah, it's still a work in progress. I'm learning to balance it. And but importantly, I have supportive family, I have supportive team at work as well. So the days I'm lacking behind at work, I have people to step in for me. The days I'm lagging behind at home, I also have people to step in for me. So I think that's the beautiful thing and what I'm still able to put in place as of now.
Oluyemi Orija finds joy in what she does. She is motivated by her hard work in getting criminals out of prison, especially the wrongly accused people, and she's not giving up on it.
I think what interests me most is the end result. Eventually, when you eventually get someone out of prison, it gives you joy. It gives, I mean, you're happy. Even sometimes you're happy more than the guy that was released. And that's one thing in my team. When we get one person released, on that day everybody is happy and we're rejoicing, you know. So I think that's the best part of it for me. The process is very rigorous, but the end of it all, the freedom that comes with it, the joy that comes with it, gives me the best of happiness.
Oluyemi advises her colleagues in the profession, and she also tells everyone to stay out of trouble.
To every lawyer out there, I advise that in anything you do, remember to also do pro bono service. There are lots of people relying and counting on you to help, and it is important that we consider these people on our growth to the top of the ladder in the legal profession. And to the general public, I'll say stay out of trouble. I mean, if you get yourself into trouble, to get yourself out of trouble takes a long time. And while you are at it, a lot of things might happen that you didn't bargain for. So I'd say stay out of trouble as much as you can. And when you find yourself in trouble, talk to the right people. Call Edford Foundation. We are ready and willing to help you. Thank you.
The world needs more people like Oluyemi Orija, so someday we can all get justice.
I am Oluyemi Orija, a lawyer. Keep watching Budding Stars on All News Nigeria.